Alright guys, we went to Menards and we bought some tools. I just thought we'd check her out. The POWERMATE VX air body saw. I picked this guy up at Menards for like 50 bucks. Alright, so we got it pulled up here on Amazon. As you can see, she is not doing too hot in the rating. Let's see how she is. Do a little quick tool review here. Open her up. Usually I am an Ingersoll Rand air tool type of guy because those are really quality air tools that last forever. I work at a shop, so I use air tools all the time. We picked this guy's up because I had a gift card at Menards and I thought I'd give it a rip, and I need an air saw for home. So first thing you get out is the instructions, throw that away, and then we have the actual air saw itself. It looks very close, similar to the Ingersoll Rand one I have at work. It looks like a little bit more plastic though than my Ingersoll Rand, which is all metal. I know the new Ingersoll Rand air body saw is plastic like this too. I have a very old one. It comes with, looks like 32 tooth blade right there, already installed into it. Trigger's a little stiff, but usually they are when you first get them. I usually punch these roll pins out and take these out completely, these safeties. What else do we get? We get another tooth. It looks like a 24 tooth, an Allen wrench, a guard, and another Allen wrench. And no fitting. Okay. No fitting. Dang. We'll have to steal fitting on one of my other air tools. So that kind of stinks, but we'll have to do that. Yeah, so we are going to hook this guy up and we're going to cut some plastic fender right here. I just built this bumper, so we're going to cut the plastic fender with it, and then maybe we'll try her out on some metal and see how she does. Alright, so here's the air saw. We got the fitting put in. Not too loud. It's actually pretty muffled. Sounds like an air saw. So the first thing we are going to do is actually cut this plastic inner fender, which should be a cakewalk for this air saw. If you guys want to check out the video for this bumper build, you can check the link up right here. This air saw should just eat through this plastic fender like it's nothing. We're going to see what happens. And just like that, she ate through the fender like it was nothing. It must not use that much CFM because my air compressor hasn't turned on. So, alright guys, so now we are going to cut some actual metal with it. We are cutting out a little square here to actually go as my plow controller to hold it. We're building a little bracket here to hold my little plow controller up, like somewhere right there. So we'll be cutting all the metal for that with my little air saw to give her a good test and rip. So the first piece we are cutting out actually is 1/8 inch piece of steel here. This saw does have a 3.7 CFM rating at 90 PSI. I am running it on a 33 gallon Craftsman air compressor that has a 5.1 CFM at 90 PSI. So if you have a pancake air compressor, it probably wouldn't run this air saw very efficiently. You'd probably have to have more of a 10 or 20 gallon air compressor to keep this saw going. So we are right now going to cut this piece of metal. We got it all marked out, and we are going to start grinding away with our saw. That's not good. Already got locked up once, so let's hopefully that doesn't do that again. Get her all lined up here, and here we go. Alright, well, this sucks. She keeps getting wedged in there, which could be more of a blade failure than the saw's fault. Alright, well, I'm going to keep trying to cut this and I'll get back to you guys in a second here. Alright, well, the saw just kept stopping. I kind of gave up because it's kind of getting ridiculous. I'm going to cut it with my plasma cutter. The saw works really good, like plastic and stuff. I don't really have any like really thin sheet metal here right now, so I could do this, but that's a little thinner than 1/8. So yeah, I mean, it's kept stopping, which could have been the blade failing. It could have done a better job, but this is the blade that came with the saw, which is probably an extremely cheap blade because it was free with the saw. So I'm kind of at a mixed review with it. Once in a while it gets stuck, gets wedged, the blade like kind of gets wedged. But for 50 bucks, it's not bad. I got it for free with my gift card, so I'll use it. I think it would work a lot better like on actual body sheet metal like it's supposed to, not on 1/8" plate. I don't know anyone that would cut. But sometimes like when a bolt gets into a really bad spot, you cut a bolt head off of it because they're really small and skinny and can get into tight places. Alright, so we were reading the directions on this guy and it says right up there, up to 16 gauge. So again, we were pushing her pretty hard. I think 1/8 is 10 gauge, 12 gauge, I don't know, I'm probably wrong. Let's go on the old Amazon and see what other people have to say for how they like it in their reviews here. Alright, so we got it pulled up here on Amazon. As you can see, she is not doing too hot in the ratings, so other people agree with me that it's probably not the greatest air saw. The other thing I noticed too, it's only $33.48 compared to the $49.99 I paid at Menards for it. Go down here to their reviews. Okay for an average quality piece, junk. Yeah, I would agree. It's kind of got like that Harbor Freight feel to it, and it's kind of runs like a Harbor Freight tool. Chinese air saw. I'm not really that impressed with it. It's nothing compared to my Ingersoll Rand, which probably would have ate that metal if we had a good blade on it. Like, it was nothing, it wouldn't have stopped all that time. It doesn't have a lot of torque to it, so I wasn't very impressed with it. So it's up to you guys if you want to go buy that for 33 bucks on Amazon. That is not bad at all. I would not pay the $49.99 at Menards for it though, unless you really need an air saw right now, or you have a gift card like me. Let me know what you guys think about the air saw. Please leave a comment down below. And yeah, I don't think I have any 22 gauge to really test it on, or thinner sheet metal. It would probably do a much better job. I didn't like how it randomly locks up. That just kind of doesn't make me feel like a very quality piece. I even lubed it up with some air tool lube and it still did it. So a big thumbs down for me on that guy. Not very impressed with it. So let me know if you guys like this review, if you agree with me, disagree with me, down in the comments. Please hit that big subscribe button. And as always guys, keep it boosted, and we'll see you guys in the next video.